I am Kathleen Bradley, a.k.a. Miss Parker. Hey, I'm so happy to be here golfing today for Andre Reed's Foundation. All of our children should be reading. They take the easy road out and looking at their computers. There's nothing like the book, the paper, the print. Read. I applaud you for what you're doing.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And you being here is like, it's a treat for me, because if you don't know, if you ain't watched the Friday movies, there's something wrong with you, because Miss Parker was all up in there. But to have her here and support me, it means a lot to me. Obviously, all the people that did stuff they do, it takes a lot to put this together. My wife does a great job. Absolutely. And to have the support from all the celebs that come through, that's you can't measure that.
Yeah, I want to thank Theresa too.
Yeah, the great Theresa, right?
Yeah, I think she saw Friday one time, but she knew about Miss Parker. And she said, I got to see that again. But she's just so sweet. I adore her. She adores me, and she really made it a point to make sure I was here this year.
Yes.
And it's a wonderful event. The weather is beautiful. There's a lot of people here with deep pockets. That's what we need. It's a foundation. It's a fundraiser, and we're having fun raising this money. I love it.
Exactly.
And the cause is for reading literacy, and obviously that plays a big part as an actress, reading your lines, memorizing, and all that, right?
Yes, absolutely. And I'm telling you, everybody and the kids and folks nowadays want to be actors, actresses, and different things. But you do have to learn to read. You have to learn to memorize the lines. Even, it's kind of difficult sometimes because you may have a lot of lines or few lines, but reading is so vitally important. And, they've already taken out in cursive writing out of the schools.
Really?
Yeah, there's no more in cursive writing. They do not teach that anymore. Kids just sign their name, you print it, or either you print it on a computer. Everything's too computerized nowadays, and they have much easier time than we had. Yeah. A lot of things make sense, what they can do and change around, and with the literacy and the little mechanics that kids can learn from reading, but nothing like picking up that book and looking at it with your children.
Anywhere you want to be. I tell the kids when they read books, you can be an astronaut, you could be an engineer, you could be anything you want to be. You read a book, because you can be in your own world.
Yeah, you can, yes.
And now, with AI and all this other stuff coming out, before you know it, it's going to be all robots around here.
Yeah, it is, right. And
your job is in jeopardy. I just want you to know.
And I remember the girl, she was out here today doing a little interview. She was asking everyone what your favorite book was when you were a child. And I always think about Arabian Nights. I loved that book because it took me to a space and time where I was like in Arab country in Arabian Nights and flying on the carpet, and I was the princess. It's all about putting it in your mind and reading the words and formulating the thought. And really it is knowledge. Oh my God, it's wonderful. Read.
That's important. We got to read. We got Andre Reed reading rooms and Boys and Girls Club. So we're all out here for a great cause.
I was a kid for 11 years, and I grew up in the club system, and that was the first place I went. Even if I didn't read books at school, I went to the Boys and Girls Club, and you had to do that, or you ain't going outside, you ain't playing.
I hear you.
So you got to read those books, and they just teach a lot about when you grow up, all the things that you're going to encounter. The good, the bad.
That's right.
My mom always said, my dad said, you know what, you're going to make a lot of mistakes in life. Just don't make the big mistake.
That's right. Try not to make that same mistake twice. And it's very challenging growing up as it is today in life. So, just people and the peer pressure, pick up a good book. Let that book be your friend and learn and get knowledgeable.
It's their phones now. That's their friend.
Oh, it is. Really? Tell me about it.
It's not good.
They got the chat GBT stuff. It talks for them and everything. They don't even have to say nothing. Nobody says anything. Nobody gets in front of anybody and actually speaks.
They don't.
And they just go, you know what, I'll text you and you'll know.
Yeah, in the next room.
Yeah, exactly. But I love her and her work, what she did, and for her to be here is a treat for me. And Theresa, my wife.
I shall be back next year.
Well, Kathleen, it's great to see you. Thanks for coming out there for a great cause, and we're supporting.
To me, she's Miss Parker forever.
I know.
Miss Parker, the legend.
I know. I came here. Really, my name is Kathleen Bradley, and I came here and celebrity list and looked for my name, Kathleen Bradley, and I thought about it. I said, she put down Kathleen Parker, but I've had that happen before, and I knew it right away. I said, I know my name is down here, so it was
And that
Kathleen.
was the late Bernie Mac saying that.
Miss Parker, Miss Parker. All right, I gotta go. See y'all later. Bye. I'm really going. Bye.
All right. Well, guys, it's great to see you, and thanks for coming up for a great cause.
Okay.